Together, give a warm welcome to Mr. Neidich as he slams possibly us.
Alright, this is an original poem. It's called My Two-Faced Friend. It's actually written about Judith's bias right here. Give a round of applause. Okay. The only downfall of sunny days is the dust that's revealed through its peeping rays in your window when you're trying to alleviate all that dust, but it's like overdosing of vitamin C. It just doesn't happen. My friend is a swing state. You never know which way he'll stretch. If he'll swing, sway, or settle. If he'll steer, sit, or pedal. Once he decides, he resigns to amuse in the wound, scar, and bruise. Call it a joke. Call it crucial to choose, and call it mutually amusing to both our continuums. The scene is a party. I spin my web of reality for a small audience. Here he comes stretching over like a metronome with his waist before his chest and hair in a mess. Yo, Lee! Chill. There are girls here. Oh, there are girls here. I'm so sorry. I was unaware we have to bend over backwards for our loins which won't even return the favor. Maybe I'm just so senile and infantile that I thought girls were anything but toys and a playpen in adolescence. But what I've been told there the nights when we are the peasants. So somebody please tell me what is appropriate to say in front of such royalty. For I am the bourgeoisie and I can only see myself in such undeserved frivolity. And to think I come before the royal so-called counterpart that controls how I choose to conduct myself, and it has suddenly become illegal to talk like your neurotransmitters are moving faster than the average speed of Boca Raton, Florida. Yo, dude, just relax. It's enough. Don't tell me to relax. Don't you dare yell at me for peeing on the seat. Everybody pees in the seat, so don't go around thinking you're the Queen of England when you take a leak. Because being blunt, brash, and bleak is hot, while being fake, fair, and fraud is worthy of exile. Dude, this is whack. I can't deal. Oh, it's whack, is it? Well, every word vibrated out of your mouth is a personal attack at whoever taught you to verbalize. So here's my lesson. Don't sound it out. Sound it in. And when you're ready with the proper pronunciation, speak it right. Speak it so tight that your vocal cords can strip the stride. Where the only one who can help you is that crazy doctor on Channel 5. I'm on a hold here, looking into this window at a drive-thru. I don't want to order anything. Simply looking for someone to talk to. Searching, in fact, for a single soul that has as much interest in my problems as I do. She keeps asking me what I want to order. I want a friend who's the same when you wake up as he was when you went to sleep. I want a friend who will call me out when things are unfunny and say the truth about global indecencies rather than just repeating what his father's news over loud TV. I want you to collect frequent trier miles for attempting to understand me and collect files and files of isms we've created and cliche sayings we've hated, but most of all, be consistent with one and only one face. I don't care if it's the condescending a-hole that rips me to shreds and calls it the Federals when I swear it's the Feds. You can choose to relate to real-life scenarios while living in a metaphor or cheat the undefined system by destroying its unidentified core. But time consumes the best of time, which is all being recorded in an amount of time soon to be historical. Something kids will dread to cram into their tiny craniums, and they push them with crayons just to calculate where you stand in a race involving race, sex, and public denial of what you really like or what really tickles your Elmo, who you wish you would have said hello to. But it was too simple for me. I had to say something complicated, something royalty couldn't cope with, so they exiled me from the kingdom. I was too lazy to translate, I was too lazy to contemplate. Do I give up my identity, or make them believe I'm a long-lost Trekkie? Irrelevant is time-wasting and slice-bread colossal decisions on vice-led hostile positions. So here's where you come in, my co-complexion contemporary, my dual-direction foiled friend or foe. You invented the swirl because you couldn't decide between vanilla and chocolate. With all that clutter, you mixed peanuts and butter and didn't indulge until jelly was joined. My parapus pal, you have all these powers to a degree, but no constant to add to your chi. Listen, you did well. You made the A-list, the B-list, the C-list. Your only concern should be, is did you make the Lee list?